Hello, beautiful people. Today, I want to talk about unity consciousness and what we can do right here, right now, in our lives, in our mundane lives, to really launch a different frequency, a higher frequency for the planet and the people in it. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about unity consciousness. We're going to talk about friendship. We're going to talk about the choices we can make. We're going to talk about the difference of kindness and potency of kindness. And then I'm going to share a song. So stay tuned. Hello, beautiful people. Let's dive in so we can rise high, remembering our greatness. Yes, we're expanding consciousness and remembering. We come to the planet and they wipe the slate clean and we forget. This great awakening, this time of awakening and ascension is all about remembering our greatness, remembering where we came from, remembering what we're here to do. So, unity consciousness, that's what we're here to do, everybody, to expand unity consciousness, not only on planet Earth, but as we do that, we expand it for the multiverses, universes. So first things first, unity consciousness, oneness, allowance, kindness, love, okay? Those things, those are what we want to be practicing every moment of every day. And yes, your little choices, driving a car, being in the food store, parenting your kids, being at work, all those choices can be made from unity consciousness. For example, like how we treat people, following our own lightness instead of like a 3D protocol or form and structure, really following the lightness, expanding our energy outward. And so our friendships are such a powerful source of unity consciousness for us. How we treat our friends and how we go about relating to each other can really either raise unity consciousness or bring the vibration down. So every day we can make choices about the people we're around. Even if we can't see someone face to face, texting them, you mean a lot in my life. I was thinking about you today. Just things like that to make people feel good. Be an uplifter. Uplift the consciousness of the planet just by thinking about people, just by putting them in your heart. Just say, I value you. You're awesome. I just want to let you know that today. That's what you can do. And friendships give us such an opportunity to do that. And if we choose friends that really receive, oh my gosh, what a gift that is to us. So that giving, and they like, wow, that felt really good. And then they bring it in, they receive it. That receiving kind of brings that unity consciousness full circle. So friendships are so powerful. So I wanted to talk about the things that show up in unity consciousness, right? Love, allowance, oneness, and kindness. Kindness sometimes can be taken the wrong way. There's a lot of judgment around kindness. Kindness usually has this judgment that has to be soft and gentle and rainbows and hearts. And guys, if you're willing to be the potency of kindness that's required at the time, sometimes it's not super gentle. So if you think about like a guru and his followers, a lot of times gurus are different. They treat people differently, each person, each student. And sometimes he gets a student that really needs a wake-up call right here, right now. And so that guru knows the potency of kindness that's required is to be a little bit of like, give some intensity to it. We've also saw that with Jesus Christ with the story of him in the temple when he was like lifting up the tables and just getting into that state of aggression so that the other people in the temple could get the message that Jesus was trying to convey. So sometimes the potency of kindness is intense. Sometimes it's a little aggressive. Sometimes it feels mean. And If you're using that with, if you're doing that with consciousness, it actually is part of unity consciousness. So I just wanted to clear that little piece up about kindness. So are you willing to be the potency of kindness that's required at the moment? Not just the 3D judgment of what kindness is, and that if you're not kind, you're mean, and that you're going to hell, and like, stuff like that, like you're a mean person. There's all this judgment base around morality and how to act as a good person in 3D land. And when you start expanding consciousness, you realize that all that form and structure and judgment, if something has a judgment to it, it's part of 3D. Okay, it's not part of unity consciousness. So judgment and discernment is very different. And so when you are in a state of discernment and realizing, wow, I feel like this situation requires a different reaction or a different potency, that's discernment. Judgment is, I need to be kind. Oh my gosh, like I have to be kind to this person. If I don't, I'm mean. And that, that kind of like tension. So that's the difference there, judgment and discernment. All right, guys, so we talked about what's unity consciousness, what's involved in it, what's how kindness can be a potency and not just look like a certain form and structure, and talked about friendship. Where in your day can you pause and be a good friend? Whatever good means, right? Where can you be kind, allowing, and create a unity consciousness with the friends in your life? So for me, I just sometimes after meditating, I get this well of just expanded consciousness, and I remember the unity, and I just start texting my friends sometimes. I love you. I just wanted to tell you that, and you're awesome. I'm so happy you're in my life. And I just start texting people like that every once in a while because it just feels good and it feels light. Another way is just doing putting little gifts on their doorstep, just like thought of you, a little flower, a little chocolate or something like that, or helping them out, during this time, like going shopping for them, or picking up their kids, or making them dinner, or whatever it is, during this time of uncertainty in our world, things can feel stressful. And sometimes just doing something for someone. I'm reminded of the song Lean on Me. There's always a time when, one person's down a little bit, and, what can we do to uplift them? We're all going to have a time. It kind of, the balances do this, right? The scales do this. And, sometimes we're down here and someone's up here and they help us out and go back and forth with that. How can we really encourage people to lean on us? And how can we lean on others? And that unity consciousness with friendships is powerful. And, my neighbors and my friends, I hope they know that of me, that like, they can call on me whenever. I'm that kind of person that even if someone like from grammar school that I haven't talked to in like 35 years called me and said, hi, let's go for tea, I could use a favor from you, I would say, okay. Once like I made a connection with someone, it's never dead for me. There's people I've had to kind of put a little stop sign with and say, you know what, we can't really interact right now. It's not really healthy, but if they called in a state of emergency, I need help, I'd be right there. So what kind of friend are you? Can people lean on you? Can they call you whenever? Can they have 10 years in between talking to you and still call you and say, hey, I could use a favor? Are you the type of person that would say, okay, if it feels light? So I talk about light and heavy a lot. Following our lightness is part of the way of unity consciousness. It's the part of the way that we make decisions in unity consciousness. Instead of logical pros and cons, we go into, is it expanding consciousness or is it contracting consciousness? And that's a big difference in unity consciousness and kind of 3D fear paradigm. There's not a lot of thinking, and there's not a lot of pros and cons and rationality in unity consciousness. When we're thinking about helping a friend out, when we're thinking about connecting with a friend, it's from this lightness. It's not from I should. So friendships are just a wealth of ways to practice lightness of being and unity consciousness. So let's sing together. This is Lean on Me. It is a song by Bill Withers, and he passed this year, but left us with a legacy of some beautiful music. And let's sing together. Let's sing about and for and to our friends right now, and for ourselves, that we have some good friends to lean on, and that we can be that pillar that other people can lean on as well, to practice unity consciousness, not waiting for it to come to the planet, not waiting for the ETs or the light bodies to say when we can have consciousness, or when the vibration. We are the vibration of unity consciousness. We humans are it, and it is our job to bring it here. So we can do that with every choice we make, and with our friendships, really in anything in our lives. But today I wanted to talk about friends. All right, here we go. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If you have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, if you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If you have a load you cannot bear, you cannot carry, I'm just up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me, people. If you're watching this video, you're part of my tribe. You're part of my high vibe tribe. Lean on me. Let me know in the comments, where are your blocks? Where are your blocks to unity consciousness? Where are your blocks to going to make a choice and then doing something that feels super heavy? Where's your sorrow? Where's the guilt? Where's kind of those heavier things? You know, lean on me. Use me in the comments. Let me know what you could use some support with and some help with. I'm here. This is what I do. And so let's be the friend that we would like to receive. Let's build unity consciousness together moment to moment this week by being the friend that we would like to have. We have to be a friend to have a friend. And to have unity consciousness, we have to be unity consciousness. To have unity consciousness on our planet, we actually have to be it daily. And so let's do this. Let's do this. You know, I sing this song often at nursing homes and care facilities just to put out there, you know, these are people that have to lean on a lot of people to stay alive. And I just want to let them know that we're all going to have our time, that we're going to need to lean on others too, and that it's okay. They're having their time to lean on others, and that you know, it all comes around. And so if you're at a time in your life that you need to lean on someone, it's okay. You know, by you being willing to receive from someone else is a gift to someone else. So sometimes we forget that. We always want to be the giver, right? But guess what, guys? Being the receiver is a gift to the giver. So it's like this full-on circle. And that's the beauty of friendships. Would you be willing to be that friend, to be the giver in that time and to be the receiver in another time? And be able to have people lean on you and also be willing to lean on someone else. That really is a gift to people, that they can do something to help out. So let's use our friendships as a practice to practice and raising the vibration on the planet, to practice unity consciousness, bringing it here, right now. Okay? It's fun to hear channeled stuff. It's fun to hear about the light bodies and the ETs and the angels and stuff like that. It's cool. It inspires us. It gives us some cool messages. But the biggest message we all need to get as a race is that right here, right now, in these bodies, we have a choice every moment to either be unity consciousness or not. And today we're talking about friendships. You get to practice unity consciousness with every friend you have in your life right now. Beautiful people, let's go out and do this. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.